basement of Raven's Crest Hall lives Sister Threnna, so quiet, so small, with candles and cobwebs and bones in a box. She whispered to shadows and played with her rocks. Itsy bitsy necromancer dressed in black and lace summons little puppy bones to prance around her place. She says the matron grants me power with a smile so wide, but we all know Threnna's got her secrets tucked inside. She read every scroll that was hidden and sealed, learned every rune that the wise ones concealed. She giggles with ghouls and she dances with doom. Her room smells like grave moss and lavender bloom. Itsy bitsy necromancer, mistress of them all. Her puppy pack of skeletons will never fetch a bone. She claims it's all divine, but there's mischief in her grin. Sister Threnna's magic comes from deeper things within. Don't follow the giggles that echo at night. Don't sniff at her cookies, they bite not quite right. But if you're polite and you bow just so, she might let you pet one before you must go.
Matt, you're muted.
I hope he wasn't muted for the whole thing.
My goodness gracious. Welcome as we begin. Our itty bitty necromancer Threnna, as she is doing a ritual underneath the deadlands of the ghoulish dominion in the city once known as Zadash, in an attempt to transfer much of the power that was once to one Azrael over to Laren, specifically to have a bit of control, or at least influence, among the populace of the Deadlands. With that being begun, seemed like it attracted various denizens of the dungeon and mausoleum that they had been exploring, all the while waiting a bit, as it seems there could be other from up top that might be able to make their way, various factions who have been affected by their most recent activities, namely that the violet sky around the Deadlands has dropped, bringing them into the correct timeline as everybody else, and thus making the area maybe possibly more acceptable. In talks of war and conquest have been throwing out the lands in general, and in a mighty move, they stole a rather important component, at least that's what Threnna said, as they've been doing. So, with this, as we start our excuse me, at the top of round 5, we will start it by as the lines of possibility, the silvery mists begin to form, intermingling with that of the dark hours, and Shinrael conjuring strange fey entities. There's a sudden crack as a gate opens, and out from the gate approaches. And describe your character, Courtney.
You see a white woman with pure white wings, silver eyes, gold horns, and a tail. Looks like a winged tiefling, except for more angelic than demonic. And she's wearing what looks like pirate regalia.
Oh, nice. So, in your pirate gear, as you walk through, see this insane battle going on. Of course, some of you recognize this as Hope. Threnna gets very nervous. What's that?
What are you guys up to now?
And you see Threnna here, this younger girl, has like a glowing blue skeleton underneath her skin. Is now hovering about 3 inches above the ground. Blue fire coming out of her eyes, holding a mighty scythe channel energy to a crystal and a beacon at the same time.
I believe we all have seeming up right now, so I think we all look undead.
No,
Oh.
I see. I have
True
two
sight.
sights.
Okay.
Yeah, I see everybody for what they look like. Okay, should I be worried? I guess.
Does True Sight work on Wild Shape?
Yeah, she knows what you are.
We'll see.
Yeah, I guess she'll see Nylumia across the way. Okay, should I be worried about this child thing?
No, she's
Okay.
fine. Everything
Alright.
else is a danger.
All right, gotcha.
All right, with that, then we'll go to Nylumia's turn.
I make an Arcana check.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, is that a nat one?
Yep.
Oh shit.
But I'm going to use my reaction. So. Oops, stop that.
This group, when I see an 18 pop up, oh, it looks like a nat one.
Okay. Reaction, I'm going to re-roll it with my time. Sending a thing. There we go. 32.
Okay. As the ritual roars further and the walls begin to crack. Go to these fun creatures. So, all around you do see, well, seem to be eyeless creatures that have large maws, almost like a shovel head, and look particularly vicious. Some bloodied and ready to kill. Oh, there we go. Fire! And goes ahead and goes to bite at Warden for 13 to hit.
That'll miss.
All right, then lets its tongue go for a dirty 20.
I will wrap its tongue around my sword and parry it.
Oh, nice. It will bonus action disengage. And yeah, run over here to Nylumia. And with that,
Disadvantage.
oh, they're not hitting Nylumia right now.
Oh, okay.
It's like right here.
I remember now. We have one banished. That's what I was saying. Okay, cool. So, this one's going to attack fire, or more specifically, Laren.
Disadvantage, but I guess it cancels. No, it doesn't cancel out because we're in light now.
Yes. 26.
It does not hit.
All right, on the tongue. For 24. There. And T here. We're gonna scuttle up to Threnna. Oop, lost hope for a sec. And goes for its bite for 28 to hit Threnna, which will in fact hit. That is 39 weight damage. With that, Threnna passes out, going to 0.
Could she have swapped places with me?
Well, that's right. I forgot that. Thank you for reminding me. I'm coming into here. As that comes to happen, you see her hold up your arm burns, Warden, as the two of you swap places.
Is it 39 damage?
Yes.
It'll take 6.
Nice. She goes, thanks!
That's what I'm here for. And the lights stay on.
Continuing, it will lash out at you with its tongue. For 21 to hit.
That'll miss since I parried.
Very nice. And finally, we have this last one. Attacking Shiny.
It can see the tiny spider?
Yep. Goes to bite for 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 37 piercing damage. So then tries to wrap its tongue around for 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, so this kind of wraps and just smacks your tiny form for 26 bludgeoning damage.
But can the one over by Laren make a charisma saving throw, please? Because I'm going to use trick and treat to teleport them. Switch places, basically. DC 15.
5.
So I swap places with the one by Laren, and that one will take the damage instead.
Nice. All right, so go here. So this one goes here. Very nice. Oop. I'm on the spider. There we go. Ah. All right. It is bloodied by that as it hits. They roar, missing their meal, and then we'll go to Shiny.
I don't remember. Shiny would know, but I don't remember. Does Threnna get healed by healing magic? He's not like undead or anything, right?
Yeah, no, Threnna gets healing normally.
Okay. Shiny will use his bonus action to hit her with a 4th level healing word for 20 HP. And any more of those dice? I do. That's my bonus action. Shite. Actually, no, sorry. I'm going to use, she can spend 5 hit dice to heal.
Oh, very nice.
Plus 5 hit dice plus 5. And then, I will use a 4th level cure wounds on myself, actually.
Oh, so she'll heal 25 additional HP.
Nice. And that'll be my turn. Oh, yeah, that's my turn.
Hope!
Alrighty, Hope is going to. Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna cast a 6th level Spirit Guardians on herself. Yeah, that's how it goes. And then she's going to. Let me get my thing here. She's going to fly down here across all these bad guys and then up here. Yeah, she's going to go down across these bad guys and then up to this other bad guy. And then looking around, she sees how... So Shiny looks bad right now? Or, ooh, Warden looks bad too. Ooh.
Shiny's at like a little less than half, so he's
okay
for now.
Where's Warden?
I'm in the right by Laren.
Right by Laren? I can't see nothing, guys. There you are. All right, how far away is that? Oh yeah, that's plenty of. Then I'm going to bonus action. Where is it? Oh shit. No, I can't. I don't have anything like that. It's been a while since I've looked at this. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, all the baddies need to do wisdom saving throws. I'm sorry.
So, what are you saying?
Okay, so all of the Lama Samba need to make wisdom saving throws.
Got it. What's the DC?
19. I dropped a dice.
Okay, only one succeeds.
So all the ones that fail get 28 radiant damage, and the one that succeeds gets 14 radiant damage.
Nice. And what did this look like?
This is my spirit guardians, and they are.
Okay.
Yeah, they are. Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm learning name here. Warden sees as this radiant energy goes around Hope is he sees sharks, but all of them look like pirates. Some of them have like bandanas. Some of them have like peg legs, except for it's their fins they're like peg leg fins, and then some of them have eye patches, and they're all tattooed up and stuff. Yeah, and they're just eating away at these guys as she passes by all of them. And yeah, I was looking for my. Yeah, I can't do anything else. It looks like. Oh wait, I'll just cast a 3rd level aid on him, on Warden. So you get 10. Yeah, you get. I get to choose 3 people. You get 10 your hit points increased by 10, and your hit points increased by 10. Like your max hit points increased by 10, and you get 10 extra hit points onto your. If that makes sense, yeah. So I'll do that with Warren, Shiny, and how's Nylumia looking? Nylumia is good.
Cool.
Yeah,
you probably should help Serena. She needs it.
Okay. All right, Thrina.
How much does she get?
She gets 10 as well.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. And that is all I can do.
All right, this angelic creature, and also the one that's right near you. How do you want to kill it?
Yeah, my sharks just rip it into tiny pieces, and they look like they're having a very fantastic feast.
Very fun. So with that, we'll go to Warden.
I will use my bonus action to give myself 80 HP. I'll do 70. With lay hands. And then I'll attack the guy right in front of me. 32.
It definitely hits.
Are they fiends undead?
They're not undead.
They're not fiends either, I'm guessing.
Sorry. Double check. Nope.
Okay. So 14, and then second attack. It's a crit. Wish I would have not used the lay hands, but so 15, 19, 24, and then I have Holy Weapon up, which is an additional 2d8 on each of those, so 68 total. For an additional 29.
All right, very bloodied.
And that's my turn.
Got it. Go to Threna, who stays focused as lines of fire begin to cross around Laren. Then Laren.
Oh, Hope, I've missed you so much. Let's do something fun. Then we'll move over to Hope, drag her over, so that they all pass through Spirit Guardians. And that's like 30 feet-ish, which she should be able to do.
Indeed. Let me should go. It's what, 15 feet for Spirit Guardians?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Say, they have wisdom saves again?
Yes.
So it's 3 of them. All right. You said what was the DC again?
19.
19. All right, I got 2 successes and a failure.
All right, so the 2 successes are 10 and the failure is 20.
Nice. They screech. Light of the Guardians. Larry, thanks.
So that was like technically a grapple, right? So that's one attack.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then True Strike. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
So 16 points of force.
How do you want to kill it?
Scimitar right through whatever its head might be.
Yes.
And then my offhand attack to this one. $17 to hit.
That hits.
13 points of slashing, 3 points of thunder.
Very nice.
My last attack. Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Woohoo!
16 points of slashing and 8 points of thunder.
Okay.
That is her turn.
Got it. So, all right. How do you want to kill that one?
A different scimitar right through the head.
You got it. What's that? Go to Nailumia.
Now Lumia starts glowing more as most of her body has now become translucent and looks literally like the night space where just star clusters and galaxies forming. And their Arcana check. Ooh, that's so low. That's 22.
Okay. Let's continue to proceed. The last Lama Sombra. I think. Yeah, we'll go ahead and attack Warden. Going for his bite for 21.
I'll parry that one.
Got it. Then Smack of Tongue only for 14. Then bonus action, disengage. Gonna come over here. Scuttles climbing a little bit up the wall. Shiny.
Sorry. Shiny will cast Mass Cure Wounds at 5th level. So everybody within 30 feet will get 31 HP. And then he will spend he will spend some hit die to heal using his feature.
How much HP again?
31.
Very good. And then we'll go to Hope.
Okay, so there's only one of these things left.
Yep.
Alrighty. She'll just kind of flitter. Oop, yep, flitter this way. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah. For a wisdom save.
Absolutely, which is 3.
Alright, hold on a second. Mm. 21 radiant.
Nice.
And then she will go ahead and just she'll just try and throw a guiding bolt at this guy.
You got it. Let's go.
Let's go. D20, where are you?
Look
There
like
you are.
as you summon your guiding bolt.
She points her finger at it, and this radiant light just shoots out from her finger for a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Or 23 to hit.
Still
That hits. All right. Still hits. I'm not fighting to find all these d6s, so I'm just gonna roll it here. 18 radiant damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Yeah, the sharks have tore this creature just absolutely to almost pieces, and then the guiding bolt just goes through it and just disintegrates it to nothingness.
Very cool. Then for a moment, we can break initiative as the ritual continues. Anything you all want to do?
The little spider jumps into the air towards Hope, and Shiny unwild shapes into himself and gives her a hug.
Hope smiles and gives him and hugs him back. Shiny, it's been so long.
I know!
I'm sorry.
Is this just where all the old Razgar members go?
That's kind of
This
funny.
particular dungeon?
That is really kind of
I
funny.
just got here, my guy, and you are. I'm sorry. You are. She holds out her hand.
I'm Warden.
Warden.
And you see a Livum's Spring Eladrin right now, in half plate with a shining sword, and what looks like could be tattoos, could be scars, look like electrical scars, going down his arms.
This one's not my grandson.
He's not. This
Well,
one's not.
No.
We don't know that.
Okay. But if he is, he's my favorite. Shh.
Okay, I won't tell. What?
How many kids you got now, Hope?
Oh, I knew that was coming. You'll be surprised to know that Dulles and I have two.
What?
So,
Mm-hmm.
my contract's coming to fruition. Perfect.
Wait, how long have you been
Twins.
gone? It doesn't feel that long.
Well, they're. Hold on, I didn't roll for that.
Feywild.
Yeah, Feywild. I didn't roll to see how old they were. Hold on. They're 5.
You should not have told Nightly that. You
What are the names?
I didn't get that far either.
You have little spawns running around and you didn't even name them.
Well,
Listen,
When they're that young, you don't know if they're gonna make it yet, you know?
especially in the Feywild, that place is crazy. But
I mean, they never really named me, so
did you name yourself?
no. But they just called me Warden because I was a ward.
Oh, makes sense. No, I don't remember. Like, what are we doing? What are you guys doing here? What is happening?
We are trying to perform a definitely not necrotic, very holy, very Raven Queen ritual over here.
Okay, so not necrotic and not not
Very Raven Queen.
very
Ritual.
Raven Queen. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Center here is a very talented, favored cleric of the Raven Queen.
That's right. Very favored. She's concentrating.
Now we have 2 powerful clerics.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, and you'll Warden will also see a. We'll see a. Oh my goodness, my brain. A holy symbol hanging from Hope's hip, and it's the symbol of Sehanine.
Sure, I've heard of them, but I don't remember in the moment.
It's a goddess of the moon, Moonweaver.
The Moonweaver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
And you'll probably notice that Warden Shield has a lightning bolt on it and a symbol of cord.
Okay. But yeah, so Dolus and his where's Mars?
Oh, he's watching the entrance.
Okay. Any more weddings that I need to know about?
Yes.
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 2.
What?
What?
2?
Yeah, I mean, technically, we still got hopes for you, Warden. But, Laren, yes, actually.
Laren.
Like, just have to tell your story.
I got engaged, Hope.
To who?
Surprise. So it's complicated. You see, I'm very
Very.
complicated.
An undead dragon.
Yes.
Why does that not surprise me, honestly?
I said complicated.
And it's
Okay.
Borgel, one of the Chroma Conclave.
Okay. So do you guys need help with this ritual, or
There's a crack of dark energy as forms begin to appear. You feel the energy of a powerful teleportation spell.
oh shit.
Dive deep in.
Oh,
That's why we need help.
Gotcha.
Of course, remember me how long do Spirit Guardians last these days?
1 minute, I think. Hold on, let me double
I think it's
check.
10.
Let me double check.
It might be 10, that's what I was trying to remember.
It might be 10. I don't remember.
It's
Hold on.
10. They're,
10 minutes.
they're very unhappy.
Why am I not seeing a time on this? Up to 10 minutes. Yep. Yep. It's still
Very
up.
nice. So appearance and begin to scream.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, initiative here. There's 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
All fail.
28 radiant immediately.
Oh no. Yes, they come in here. Very unhappy. They go, ah! Voice.
Well,
Stop the ritual! In that case, we'll let Laren have their turn.
So quick question. We know that if I wall force Threnna, would she still be able to continue her ritual, or?
I think that would cut her off.
Okay, cool. So no wall forcing. God. Then she'll
Because the idea is the magic here is like going from her out to like all the Deadlands.
true.
So it's
True.
like a huge storm of magic.
Yep, makes a lot of sense. Then sorry, thinking. Just go over to Hope. They can get ops if they want. at disadvantage.
2, yes. What's your AC?
Oh yeah, play songs ended, so currently 23.
23. That'll miss.
Okay, so I'll cast Aerial Alacrity on Hope. That grants you the ability to hover, dash action as a bonus action, and there's no opportunity attacks. And then that is her turn. She will activate her Blade Song though. Yeah, that's her turn.
Nice. Nylumia.
Question: does Nylumia still have to be participating in the ritual?
Yeah, this is still part of that.
Okay then. That's gonna be a natural 20 for a 37.
Nice.
And then bonus or no fun. Yeah, I'm after bonus action. Bonus action, she will Misty Step right behind Threnna. And then that will be my turn.
You got it. Shiny.
Wait, how long does my... You know what? It doesn't matter. Shiny is going to... Oof, wow. We are surrounded. Not a whole lot of options here. Shiny is going to cast Moonbeam at 4th level, and the elemental goes away, and he's going to drop it right on. Right on the two. Where's my pointer? Like over here.
Okay, what's that? A 5-foot radius?
It is 5-foot radius. Yes.
Okay, so what do you want?
Right here,
Wait there.
so I can try to get both of them.
Yeah.
And they need to make a DC 19 con save.
Okay, 21 and 18.
So one will take 13 points of damage, the other will take 6.
Okay.
And then Shiny is going to bonus action wild shape into a spider again. Well, no, he's going to wild shape into a raven and fly up towards the ceiling.
Okay. Very nice. Then with that,
How tall's the ceiling?
About 20 feet.
Okay, so he'll go like pretty much as high as he can.
Got it. All right, so from back here, you get in their orders. The Derrickle Spy will go ahead and aim their crossbow and fire at Threnna. Only for 12. So misses. Then Hope.
Okay, have a couple questions because I'm not seeing anything. How does Thorna look?
Thorna's at full HP right now.
Full HP right now? Okay.
Yeah, you all hear her up.
All right. Good. I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here, touch her, and cast Death Ward on her.
Nice.
Yep. I'm gonna cast Death Ward on her. Alright, so got that. And then I'm going to make a full round all the way around. All the way around and get these guys back over here
With
again.
your large wings.
Yeah, with my large wings. Yep.
Just Captain Marveling the whole thing. It's
100%. And I'm just going to keep it at the last roll that I did for this round, which was 28, and it's Wisdom save.
All right. So Spy takes 28. And we'll go for this group 10. All right. All the regular Deracools will go ahead and take their 28. Some are looking very bad.
Can I put myself between Threnna and that Daracool scene?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put myself between those two.
Let's see how the captain does here. Captain fails. 28. Gold takes 28. And a 19 is your DC?
Yes.
All right. So the Shadowmancer will take 14. High Priest makes it to 14. All right, that was your movement.
Yeah, that was my movement, and that was my action. I'm trying to remember what I can bonus action over here. Yeah. Action. Oh, there's my bonus action. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, bonus action. I'm going to try and telekinetic shove C. So it's a
Got
strength save.
Perfect. Only a 9.
All right, so move 5 feet back from me.
Good. They get the big shove. Whew.
Yeah, my face, bruh. There we go. And then stick myself right there.
Got it.
And that's it.
And, all right, then Warden.
I am gonna move to here, and then I'm gonna turn off the lights. I need everyone to make a DC 21. Not everyone, but all the enemies to make a DC 21 con save. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to end the holy weapon.
All right, so all the enemies there.
Yep.
Okay. What's this against?
Taking radiant damage and then being blinded for a minute.
So, all right, go ahead and get the damage so I can do it as I do these.
18 damage, pretty good.
What's your DC?
21.
All right. So they will all take their 18 damage. How do you want to kill B?
I think his eyes just burn out of his skull.
C goes away. Let's go ahead. And continue. Say burn. We'll see how the captain does. Oh, go ahead. Burn 2. Full 18 to the ghoul. Shadowmancer fails as well, taking the 18. Then the High Priestess for 26.
If they failed, they're also blind.
You got it. So for simplicity, she's not blind. Very nice.
What was that?
Go ahead.
And then I'll move up here and attack the captain.
Okay.
I get a crit.
Nice.
Imagine this guy's undead.
Yes.
For 50 damage. Oh, that was so close to another crit. But 24.
That hits.
For 28 damage. That rolled really well.
28.
Yep.
Yeah, bloodied.
And if they're blind, I think I can step away without an opportunity attack, right?
Correct.
Okay. Then I'll take a step back, get everyone in my aura, and that'll be my turn.
Got it. I've got all these blind folks trying to do their jobs. Trying to do their jobs. All right. This one begins attacking Shiny at disadvantage. Got 16 to hit.
It can reach 20 feet up.
Oh, I forgot you went up there, so it'll move over to Warden. So I got 16 and 17.
That'll miss.
Then one final. Large war pick for 6.
That'll miss. And I believe he can make a con save at the end of its turn to end the blinded.
Good. It's 17.
It'll fail.
Right.
Is it still technically in the Spirit Guardians?
Yes. So
And
is
it takes damage. Or it's,
yeah, this thing just gets obliterated by what's left. Ah! Said D here is going to. Let's see, it's in difficult terrain actually.
Yeah, half speed.
Oh, yep. So it just gets to hope. We'll go. It goes for 6.
No.
Another 6 and a 7.
No.
And then what was the damage?
28.
28. 628 as it begins to scream. Ah! So we'll go to E here. This is like, they're gonna kind of come out and begin to take cover. So are these, because they're like, I'm not running into this field of insanity. Thank you. So like, hold back. Then. All right, the captain seeing this, I think we'll run up to Warden, knowing that something's got to be done. And they are blinded, but are able to find their way. So they have disadvantage on all of these. Bite, claw, longsword. So start with bite at disadvantage. Only a 9. Going for the claw for a 9. And finally with their longsword for 14.
Zolnus.
We'll come up here. Let's see here. 10 definitely misses. The claw. 22 to hit.
I'll parry it.
Of course. It finally finds its mark, but is thrown off and then missing with a 19. Let's see here. Alright, the Shadowmance in the back is gonna cast Dispel Magic. Here. Targeting Hope. So, what's the level of that spell?
For 6th level.
Yes, at 6th level. Very nice. Okay, in that case. 21 as Spirit Guardians vanishes.
Cool.
And the High Priestess. All right. She concentrates, and you see the light begin to be pushed back from her as she starts to be encapsulated within darkness. But those of you with dark vision can still see her. Laren, you do recognize it. Seems like she has put up an anti-magic field.
Oh geez, was she casting?
She did cast it.
Okay, but okay.
But all right, she kind of lets some of her friends dwell in that for a little bit. Can she get a little lower without pushing else? Yeah. Back up slightly while maintaining everybody in it. Just like that. And Brenna goes, that needs to not come near us. You do see the energy seemingly protecting her and the creatures around her. And we'll go to Laren.
Anti-magic shield, huh? Let's see. Do I have it? I do have it. She goes to cast a spell and a wall goes up right here. Of prismatic in nature. Let me actually draw the wall.
Is that a hard wall?
What do you mean?
Like, is it of substance or is it just of light?
I think of... Let me actually read it. A shimmering multicolored plane of light forms a vertical opaque wall, so...
Okay. It could probably be passed through easily.
Probably, or I can move it. Kinda.
Okay.
Hopefully that works.
Alright, so... Yeah, so where the yellow would go, the wall isn't there.
It says... I'm pretty sure there's a clause, that's why I did it.
Okay.
Anti-magic shield has no effect on the wall.
Oh, nice. There we go. You're like, what the?
Yep, you better stay right there. And yeah, she'll be there. But I believe when the wall... If another creature that can see the wall moves within 20 feet of it or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed on a con save or have the blinded condition for a minute. But I guess they are mostly already blind, so...
Yeah.
This is so funny. Yep, that's her turn. She'll just stay right there.
Good. Nylumia.
36.
Nice. All right. The room shakes us. We're almost there. Raven, 20 feet up. Shiny.
Yeah. Anybody looking awful?
No,
No, I don't think they've done anything yet.
they haven't really.
I will move Moonbeam to be on top of the two Darakuls on next to Warden.
Very nice. What's that?
DC 19 con.
How far can you move it?
120 feet.
Okay, so
Or blah, blah, blah. I can move it up to 60 feet.
all right. So Captain with their con save is 23. Goal was 9.
The one that fails will take 26, and the one who succeeded will take 13.
Nice.
Radiant damage, by the way.
Very good. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, so now I've got my spy, and everything they have to worry about is blind, which they're blind anyway. So they're just chilled. I guess we go to Hope.
Okay. Gosh. Looking at everything I got, and I'm sitting there going, what do I want to play with today? You know what? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and. Oh, did I grab that? I am so sorry. I don't know how I did that.
You just clicked.
I was trying. I didn't even click on anything. I was trying to grab myself. I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just can't get on myself.
I think if
It's
you
my
click
problem.
like the aura, it
Yeah, I'm trying to get off of it and it won't let me. I'm so sorry. Okay, so what is happening? What is happening here? I don't know what is happening. I am so sorry. Can I finally grab myself? Oh, there we go. I finally got myself. I'm gonna move back a bit. Yeah, about right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and let's try and get rid of this captain. I'll do a guiding bolt on this captain.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll try to anyways. We know how my dice roll. Yeah, that was a nat one.
Oof.
you have advantage. He's blind.
True.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so that's better. That's a 23 to hit.
That it.
All right, 10d6. And that is 36 radiant. And the next hit on
How do you want to
him.
kill it?
I guess not. Yeah, the guiding bolt. He's looking the complete opposite direction. He hears something behind him, and like the guiding bolt just goes straight through the back of his head and out his forehead, and his head just kind of implodes.
Nice.
Yeah. And then as a bonus action, I can use something else. Hold on. We'll check this. All right. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got.
Like a plan, and then we'll go to Warden.
I will. I can go into the wall, right?
Yeah. Jordan
Okay.
has to.
I will bonus action face step to here because I imagine I can't face step into the anti-magic radius.
Correct.
Okay. Here, and that's 10 feet. And then I will grapple her.
Okay. So should you see? Because all magic items right now do not have effect.
Okay.
What's your grapple DC?
It's what 8 plus 16 it should be.
16 your DC.
Calculated by any other DC.
All right. That is 23. So grab your arms and toss you off with preternatural strength.
I'm already committed. I guess I can do it again? Grapple.
Yeah.
Make 2 attacks? Okay, I'll do it again.
That one's a 17.
Damn. I'm stupid. I should have done something else, but it's fine. Next round. It's my turn.
Got. Oh, these poor fellows. D here. We'll try to get Threnna. Threnna's EC is 12. Sure. So that's 8 for miss, 6 for miss, and then 12 just makes it with their war pick.
Nope. I'm gonna add a +5 to her AC. That's why I got right behind her.
Nice. It bounces off. And these don't have much to do, so they're chilling. Yo, come on in. As they're coming to start to gather in this field. Guess they're at disadvantage. Strike at Warden. That is 7. 15. And another 7. So 3 misses. It's about. Do. Let me see if there's anything to attempt to do. No, should we go with that? We'll go to Laren.
The Warden's in there, but how's Warden looking? Is Warden
I'm
looking
fine.
okay? Okay, cool. Because I'm about to hit you with something. I'm very sorry, but
Okay.
she's going to move over here. Look at them, huh? And let's see. Sorry, just making sure that the spell is the same.
You would know Shiny could teleport him out of there, I think. Or no, that nothing can go through.
I mean, you could come through and cast it, but there's the anti-magic field. I'm going to Circle of Death some. Cast from the Book of Vile Darkness, which is an artifact.
Okay, well, so the artifact would still function, but I don't know if the spell of it would still.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
Except
Oh.
those created by an artifact or deity.
Oh, the magical effects.
Spells and other magical effects.
Except those created by artifact. Okay, perfect. So there we go. As you pour out the Book of Vile Darkness.
It's con save against 30 necrotic damage. The DC should be 21.
Okay. So let me see here. Very good, Con. That's 16. How much necrotic?
30.
30. They are resistant, so they'll take 15.
They're not resistant to Laren's damage. I hope not.
Okay, because your stuff bypasses all resistances.
Yeah.
Nice. So they're being ripped up to shreds. Warren, you see them becoming very weak. The Warren has to make the save too.
What is it, save?
Con save.
Natural
Oh,
one.
jeez. Yeah, but 3
Oh,
damage.
oh yeah. Well, Holy Avenger isn't an artifact, right? It's just
No, I don't think so.
okay. How much is it? 30?
30, yeah, sorry about that.
That's alright.
Yeah, but that's her turn.
Very cool. They are very injured. Not happy their magic isn't working. Lumia.
Okay. Question: would you allow me to expend 10 charges from the Staff of Cathine, which allows me to, when used with the Beacon of Lux and its power of reality increases, to help with this ritual?
Yes.
Perfect. So she pulls out the staff, slams it down, giant wave of energy goes out. I'm feeling lucky right now. Here we go. Up. That's going to be a 34.
Nice. All right. And with that, there is a large pulse and several pink and blue runes appear on your skin, Laren. All over, highlighting you as the ritual is complete. Then Threnna and Naelumia need a DC 30 con save.
Oh my god.
Oh, so
Yeah,
close!
29.
So close!
There's no way to make it. You drop to 0 HP and start making death saves.
I am going to. Do I have a reaction at this moment before I draw to change her outcome? Not my own.
Threnna has a death ward on her.
That's right. So Threnna
Oh,
dropped 1.
Yeah. Do I have a reaction?
Yes.
Okay, then I will take a level of exhaustion and make that 30.
In that case, you would only take 85 force. The ritual completing. And anything else on Lumia?
No.
She goes,
That's
ugh.
hard.
Shiny.
That Darakul Ghoul, he ended his turn in Moonbeam. He'd need to make another con save.
Alright, how do you want to kill him?
Oh, he just, the radiant light just, like, pours over him and explodes him.
Nice.
On bonus action, I'm going to move my, Moonbeam over to Darakul D, trying not to hit Laren or Threnna. So, like, I can probably just get him on the edge there.
Alright. You have a hard time accessing the maps.
It won't let me pick things up.
That's weird.
Like, I keep trying to... It just keeps moving the whole map.
Oh,
there
do
you
you
go.
have the...
Yeah. Are you on your arrow?
I am now.
Him and I are having the complete opposite problems here.
I was using the hand because I figured the hand is what you would use to grab something.
No.
Come on, tell me that doesn't make sense.
It
I
does.
mean, if there wasn't a tooltip, so it's fine. You're good. And
DC 19 con.
how do you want to kill it?
The moonbeam just drops on it like a spotlight, and it like burns up as if it was being burned at the stake.
Very nice.
And then Nylumia, how bad are you looking?
Not as bad as Threnna.
Still pretty bad. But not as bad
Y'all
as
are
Threnna.
so worried about this Threnna lady. Who is
I'll-
she?
Amazing.
Nylumia, you're at 79. Threnna is, I don't know what Threnna's at.
1.
Whoa. Yeah, okay. So Shiny will hit Threnna with a level 6 heal for 70 hit points.
Ooh. Oh, thanks, Shiny.
You're welcome, Tenna. Oh, I mean, squawk!
Go to Hope.
Right. So I could go through this wall too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she will fly through this wall, and she'll look at this anti-magic field, and she'll just kind of shake her head and do. Can she do a? Yeah, she'll try and do a. I've never done an anti-magic field, so I don't know if it'll actually work and dispel magic on it.
Spell magic does not affect the sphere.
It does not. It does not. Okay. So, if that don't work, then she's gonna pull out her. What has she got? Hold on. She's got something. Yeah. She will go ahead and pull out her rapier, and she'll pull out her rapier. No, she won't. Yeah, she will. Yeah, she will. And she'll swipe at this guy right here. Is he
Very
still
good.
blind?
Yeah.
Awesome sauce. Boink. So... Okay, so that is a 27 to hit. And that is 14 piercing.
Okay, how do you want to kill it?
Yeah, she. Again, this guy is hearing Warden, so his attention is elsewhere, and her rapier just goes through one ear and out the other.
Nice.
Yep. And then, can she cast through the wall? No. Never mind. Yes. No. I don't know.
Do you have to see to cast it?
Never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm going to pull. God, like stop. I'm gonna try and pull the G out of the thing. With a telepathic shove. Yeah.
Yes.
Into the wall. I wanted to go into the wall.
13.
Okay, so he's shoved 5 feet into the wall. Does that do anything?
What? Trying to think. Because I think it's still a spell effect, unfortunately.
But if I could get him over, well, hold on, let's see.
So it can't affect him in the anti-magic field.
I don't want you. I want me. Okay, if I could get him right here, 5 feet this way, would that work?
So no, because at some point the spell would have to affect him, and he's fully in the field.
Gotcha. Oh, that's right. Never mind. Oh, a telepathic shove with my
Well, depending on what you. I mean, if it's from the spell.
It's telekinetic shove.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
a feat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then and there's damage. The wall.
There's like 100 D8 or something. I don't even want to.
I didn't want to kill it.
He just everything happens to him that the wall provides. And it goes through each layer of skin and
You're like,
muscle and
I
bone.
know the spout now. I know the spout.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's like because he had 4 HP.
All right, that works. And that's it. That's all I got.
You got it. Warden.
I'm trying to grab the priest again.
Nice. Sounds like a plan. And they will do their save for 17.
Succeeds. We'll do it again. Why not? She's gonna fail one of these times.
Got it. 15.
That'll fail, finally. I'm gonna grab them and say, Laren built this beautiful wall. I want to show you what's inside of it. And I'll drag them through the wall.
Oh gosh. So that lets you specify enemies on Prismatic Wall?
Yeah, creatures I designate aren't affected.
Amazing. Alright, how do they get killed?
I think I grab them like by the back of their head and just like grind them slowly into the wall. And I'll end my turn on this side of the wall.
You got it. I would say at this point, the others just sort of put their weapons down and they are surrendering.
Wise decision.
They don't have anything. With that, let's go ahead and go to our break and we'll come back for the next part.
Awesome.
All right. As we come back, we have an exhausted Threnna. Folks have kind of surrendered. Hope glows in all her radiance. What would you like to do?
Oh,
So, what did we just do?
That's what I'm wondering. Did it
how you
work?
feel, Laren?
Do I feel anything?
I'd say there's like weird confidence, and as you kind of look, you see now there's like an area of enchantment all over this space. It seems to reach out everywhere, and almost like there's little lines of threads extending from at least all the Deadland folk in this room. They kind of link to you, and then you can see all these threads that come out from you into like the ceiling, essentially. They seem to reach out, like you can speak along the threads.
There's a strange connection of some sort we just built.
But it's like once we broke the face cauldron, I think they all ran to Azrael, but that was shattered. So it's like we picked up the threads and kind of made them run to her. It's not mind control, but they're a little more likely to listen to her.
Make them hop on one foot and rub their belly and pat their head.
What?
Nothing.
I think this is actually a good opportunity that we left some alive. We never got to the getting information part when we were above.
Oh, well, now you can ask them.
Baron is going to crouch down in front of them, look them in the eye. Well, it's apparent that everyone above has noticed that the dome has been destroyed. What's your plan up there?
Go look. And they right, we were preparing for battle, thinking that it's time we expand. It's what all the nobles will say and all the leaders. That war was coming to us unless we brought it to everyone else.
All of the nobles, they came to a consensus.
Different directions, more defensive, but generally putting us under various people. But not everyone's a warrior, most aren't. There's a lot of conscripting happening up top. And then the calls that all of you were trying to take away the freedoms of everyone in the Deadlands.
So they're saying that we are trying to take away your freedoms.
That's what happened when we saw the strange magics pouring out of the ground in the mausoleum.
That's kind of fair, actually. Well, talking to the group. I think we should talk to the leader and next least stop the expansion. That was what we came here to do. Yes?
Well, we know that's not just one leader, so we'll have to talk to 5 different leaders, I believe.
Sounds to me like... Go ahead, sorry.
Where were they going to expand to? I thought they can't leave the Deadlands.
That was before the barrier went down.
Oh, right.
We shattered that part.
Right.
Hope just hearing all this. Oh, you did you?
I leave
But-
you guys alone for 1 second.
There was these phase souls and Shiny got all excited and worried and everything, and we had to, do things.
Okay.
Yeah, we found one of the uses that they were killing the Fae for. They were pulling all of their energy and souls into basically pits underneath this place and using that to power the Deadlands.
Oh gosh.
So we put all of those souls, we put all that soul energy inside the beacon, and that's what's making the beacon go all crazy. We're hoping to, I don't know, transport all that energy through the beacon somewhere, and then
Back to the Feywild?
that's
More like bring it to Rexendrim and restore all the soul energies that were left there without their souls.
Okay.
We should also mention that we I wasn't exactly there in the moment, but these 3, she points at the Shiny, Warden, and Laird killed Azrael, at least a clone of him, and we learned that he might be trying to become the next Vecna.
Oh, also, apparently he had 4 children of his own with somebody named Lecrae, and he was keeping them down here like ghost guards.
Amnon is one of his kids.
And,
Yeah, it's kind of weird what we learned. Like, he created shadow essences of himself, but they split into another version of him and Amnon. Yeah. And, yeah. It's fine, right? It's all fine, Hope. Don't worry. We got this.
Oh, so I should leave now.
No, you're here, so, you have to stay.
Oh, okay.
Dulce is fine without you. I mean, he has the kids. He can be a stay-at-home dad. It's fine.
Yeah, honestly, Hope, trying to keep these people alive has been very exhausting.
We've all had to learn healing magic. That's how crazy it got.
I learned healing magic. That's how crazy it got.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that is crazy. Laren, you learned healing magic?
Just a little bit, but
Okay, so what do we need to do now?
Convince the 5 superiors of this place not to start a war, and that Laren's now their superior.
I think we also have to kill Azrael.
That too.
that's
Okay,
it.
so we gotta kill you. Okay, so we need to kill Azrael again.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. We didn't really kill. We just killed a version of him.
So how many?
are.
Yeah. Does anybody have any clue how many clones this person has?
Hopefully, only one more.
Hopefully. Cool.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
What'd you do?
I drew on the map.
But I think our first step is to try to convince the ruling parties of Zadash not to start a war with Exandria.
That makes sense. Okay.
Mm.
And
I
Larry's
mean, but
going-
also we may have unleashed an unholy, unspeakable god whose name nobody knows into the world to wage war against Vasselheim.
Hope just rubs her temples.
That is, to be honest, the paladin's idea.
She looks
It's
at
his
Warden.
That was
Care to
Warden's fault.
explain?
It was like his second day here.
That's
It
his whole
happens.
thing. It's like his dream. Right, Warden?
Is destroying Vasselheim?
Is this telepathically?
Yeah.
Okay. I was about
So
to say,
that is like, hey guys, you just all
I was about to say, not destroying Vasselheim, but a war against Vasselheim, certainly.
Mildly destroyed Vasselheim, just a little bit.
Just a
Okay,
little
just kind
bit.
of like flick it a little with this
Just
unknown god.
Just piss him off, you know.
Oh, we
He
just
wants to
wanted
like
talk
shake
more
them out of their
people.
complacency, I guess, is like the like I don't know, the polite way to say it. But
Now,
the impolite way to say it is that he threw an ancient god at it.
You know,
It wouldn't be the first time. Okay.
this isn't the first time you've thrown an ancient unknown
Not-
god at.
Not me personally.
I mean, Vecna was there decades ago, not too far off.
That's true. Okay. Do we know where these people are that we need to convince that we're not to invade?
Oh yeah, in the towers up above.
Yeah, there's 5 towers.
I can.
Right. Yeah.
If we just want to talk to them, I could try to reach out and maybe they'll agree to a location.
Neutral territory sounds like a plan. Why don't you try
This
it?
is their territory, but
Well,
fair.
a neutral location, all right? Like, we're not, like, invading their towers, and they're not, like, I don't... You know what? Do you. You do you. I'm here to heal your asses and keep you guys alive. That's what I'm here for.
The shiny raven perches on Hope's shoulder.
She kind of scratches underneath his beak. I really missed you guys, though.
I mean, we could just have them come to here if you can reach out to them, Laren.
It's true.
Yeah, this is kind of
location.
neutral as neutral gets, right? Because they weren't allowed in here anyway.
True. Let me try.
We may want to go somewhere where there aren't deadly traps leading into this room.
I'm pretty sure we wrecked all the deadly traps on our way.
No, there's traps that those little creatures got stuck in.
I thought they tore them apart. But fair. Could we just, use the room where Rasta
All the hair was.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, you're the room where a lot of the hair was, but yeah. Oh yeah, you can move your way and disable those traps.
Then Laren, can she try to reach out through the tethers to try to speak to leaders or whomever?
Sure, give me Arcana check.
Okay, this is contacting undead through a necromantic ritual. Is this evil?
Yeah. 100%.
34.
You flare out. So what do you say?
Leaders of Sadash, I believe we started on the wrong foot. We're looking for an audience to discuss possible ways forward for your people. If you're interested, please meet us down below the mausoleum.
Some murmuring. We're connected, was she? A moment. A few moments more. We will meet you. Outside of the graveyard, if you desire. We will not enter the mausoleum.
Very well. They want us to be outside when we meet. This might be less than ideal location for them.
And we go outside.
I can already hear the frogs.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a washing machine.
No, those are frogs.
The Zadash nighttime frogs.
Mhm.
Undead frogs.
So we go up.
All right. So proceeding through, you want to make your way easy enough. What's your fun way of getting past the horrible zombies?
Turn undead. I'll just do turn undead.
No, you can't kill
No,
them.
God.
It's not a good idea.
No, it's just it depends on their
No, you
They cannot die.
cannot hurt them.
Yeah, we have to just stay clear from these ones. Not even like mess with them. So vortex warp. Poof,
Okay.
you're across. Poof, you're across. Poof, you're across.
I'll just fly.
We're in a cage.
We're in a cage.
Oh, we're in cage. Okay. All right. Do whatever you need.
Poof, you're across.
Woohoo!
Naomi poops herself. Then poof, across.
Okay. In that case, come out, and there's a few moments as guards have already gathered, and their weapons are out, but they're not firing. They kind of seem to have been instructed upon, and 5 processions begin to come this way. One seems to be a warrior in black armor that shines in red runes. As they approach, Laren, you can feel like the intent of magic wanting to bend around his armor. Naomi too. Two others follow processions, or led by the processions, or lead the processions rather. There's a woman in red robes. See, lower part of her jaw has no skin, just bone, and it seems like these pink gems have been carved beautifully to represent her eyes that are placed in her eye sockets, covered by bits of flesh. across from her, you see a smaller framed undead dwarf, flanked by two beings. Gender's indeterminate. They're stitched together. One has 7 arms. The other seems to have been sewn on 8 mouths. And the last two come. Each of these, one is black robed, the other's gray. Each wear a crown. Seems to be made out of obsidian.
In Hope's head, she hears Melon ask, "Which one's the dragon?"
Which one's the dragon? What does she see
Yeah.
anything?
You do see that the one in the gray robes, obsidian crown, is a transformed Dracolich.
She will relay that information.
That's the one we have to be leery about, Laren.
I did agree we have to worry about all 5 of them, but you have a point.
Is that not Vorval?
What? No.
Oh. But as you
Oh.
come, you do feel a very cold breeze as another individual, a skeleton that's seen with their bones fully encased in ice, strides. And hope you see this person as a Dracolich as well.
Oh, there's 2
And they come to stand next to you.
next to me.
Next to Laren.
Oh,
And place their hand on Laren's shoulder and nod.
You're on time.
is this your boyfriend?
But partner in crime, Hope.
Betrothed.
Betrothed. Congratulations.
Yes, Hope, we have much business ahead. I wanted to get to that later.
Yes. Congratulations. Anyways.
Threnna snickers. Hee hee. Laren and Oracle sitting in.
K-I-S-S. Okay.
She kind of playfully hip hits you.
Mhm.
Laren partially passes through you. Ah!
I wouldn't do that.
Goes, oh, come on, I'm playing with you, sis.
Sis.
Well, she's been like a sister to me.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're here to speak.
And they're like, the head one finally begins. You have our attention. We see how you've rewritten the flow of this place. Do you seek to enslave us?
No. I sought to understand you and to dissuade you from certain paths.
We also might seek an alliance between kingdoms.
An alliance. We have records and tales of the living seeking to eradicate our land. Some still remember that time. Whole hordes moved against us.
You have fear that they might seek to eradicate you still. That fear is not unfounded, but that is not truth either.
What do you know that they no longer fear this place?
Oh, they might. They do. They still fear you very much. But we can change that.
To what end? For them to betray us? Would it be simple to just rule?
You find it simple to just overtake everything and rule. You saw us. We walked into your courts, your city. We went under where none of you have set foot. For quite some time, we rewrote your protection. And that is just us. We are just, 6 people? And you think they don't have any more like us? They won't send them your way, should you try.
You are exceptional, even for this place. That much is certain.
You think you could do better than the gods during the calamity?
I think we could rule this continent, given our preparations. They have not seen magic like ours. We've been developing far more than many of them have been alive.
About that, how certain are you that your magic is yours? That your ideas are yours, that your ideology is your own?
What do you mean? We have been left alone for some time. Even our ally, the Azrael, has not.
Have
Why
you...
do you,
Sorry, go ahead.
why do you think that is? That he left you alone? He gave you what you needed to grow and flourish, untouched, making you think you're doing this all by yourself. When in the end, he was playing chess and you're playing checkers. He was 5 steps ahead of you, and this was just a game to him. You were all his pawns.
And you are for us.
We're not here to turn you into pawns. We are here to give you a choice. Something that you weren't actually ever offered. We don't want to wipe you away from this world. We want to give you a place. You have a claim. We want you to have that. We don't want to take it from you.
One with the Dracolich. There's a Dracolich going to speak. And what is this proposition?
Well, an alliance between a few kingdoms to help base what Azrael is planning.
We will speak for you in their courts, the courts of the living. We'll help you if that is what you need.
Why would we fight against Azrael? He's done no harm. What have we been part of a scheme? We have prospered because of him.
You look like someone of exceptional arcane talents and learning. Have you looked at the towers? Like, really looked?
What do you mean?
Have you looked at the shape of this city? What it's built to be?
The city is simply what Zadash was.
I have never seen a spell circle so grand before in my life. And I have been alive for what? A couple of centuries.
And if you say he's not hiding anything from you, then why did he make his own tower disappear from you? Why have none of you seen it in years?
He wished privacy.
For what?
His business. He has not interfered. Unless you say spouse or girl, the one looks and they do transform into, it's like 150-foot long Dracolich, just rising above with black fire covering their body. They circle. And as they do, it's like they begin concentrating, and there's almost like a sound of a shattering. Then they roar. As they call from above. What she says has been hidden from us. I see now. There's murmurs. Still. Why should we trust you?
For one, we've let you back into the world. We've taken down maybe you thought was a protection, but it was not a protection. It was a seclusion. You think you develop power, but instead he's been bending time here so you can develop the power for him to learn, to master what he needed to get done. Now again, we've given you a chance to be free.
Shiny is going to fly down and use his beak to scratch a rough like map of the city and like point out what little rocks where the towers are to demonstrate what Laren was talking about earlier. What could you do with that?
Oh, that is strange. Said the woman, I'd have to study it more carefully.
Has he ever told you what his end goal was? Why he's been staying here? Why he's been building this?
No, just that he could use a place where people wouldn't bother him.
We ran into him. He was trying to acquire a tome of the Whispered One.
Gotta grumble. It's his business. The one other speaks. The dwarf goes, well, say we don't attack. How will you make sure we are not attacked? I'm sure armies have already been gathering. What about the ones on their way? They will fight on our land. And we will be the ones to lose if we do not take it off into theirs.
Unless you create an alliance with other nations that will provide help.
All right. But how quickly? Quicker than they can attack?
Some of the nations don't even live in this place. Some of them spend time in the Fae and could be here with an instant if the portals were opened.
So defending and not taking it to the enemy. I don't know. We would need a way to have peace our neighbors would not have peace with us. It's best to make them subordinates now.
Well, if you, I mean, hold on. Now let me go to Edward's head. So, I mean, do we really care about them expanding to Rex Syndrome?
No.
Now, I do feel bad asking this question because Mars is from there, Dulles. But, yes, they're not here, so are we okay with it then?
Why do they want?
His wife's here.
Why do they want Rett syndrome?
Well, because
They
that
don't-
is the nation above them that would be invading here. That's their biggest worry. It's either that and Marquette. No, not Marquette. Nicodranus.
I do have to remind everyone though I would love to attack Rex Syndrome. Our terms here were to not let them expand, or else Shiny wouldn't get the thing he needs for the portals.
Oh, from the Queen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from
Vexalia.
from Lady Vexalia.
Yeah.
Oh, Vexalia.
Also, you have to. There are a lot of terrible people in Rex and Trim, but you also have to think of all the innocents.
So you say you're worried about Rexentrum and the what was the one to the south?
Warden, before you
Nicodranus.
continue, you're from Isilra, right?
Yes.
How much wild land is there up there?
To the north? I think there's a good amount of wildland, but I think it's inhabited still.
Inhabited? Or like so we could send some of it there and maybe not have to tell people that they got land, but it would help to give them something.
I feel like putting them on a Silura would be good for me.
Exactly. It also helps somebody else do what they need to.
But I don't think it would be good for them. If that's what we want to do, we can certainly do that. But we'd have to move all of these people there and have them restart.
I do think their concern is that if they don't strike now, they will be at disadvantage when the others do strike. It's not about actual territorial things.
But
Whoa.
if you can align yourself with the Kryn, which we can work with that. We are friends with the Bright Queen. Then Rexentrum will be stuck between two wars if they choose to invade, two fronts. That would be certainly a death sentence for the Dwendalian Empire.
And
then
the Kryn does have tunnels already to these lands underneath that you all probably might know of.
And then the nation to the south is not nearly as strong as the Dwendalian Empire.
Also, if you don't want to do that, what would you think about taking up residence in the Shadowfell?
We have spent calculable time making these lands our home. We have seeded them, we have harvested them.
We could bring the land, I believe.
What do you mean?
Right? If we were to move them to the Shadowfell, wouldn't that bring the land with them?
I mean, if you're thinking what Lanther wanted to do, yes, it would.
Oh,
We do.
all
want-
of the dash.
I don't want a domain of dread.
It would be
Okay.
a bit of dread, so technically we could do that.
Yeah, though it would be kind of cool, but still. Um, yeah, so Lauren's going to turn to me. Like I said, we have significant sway within the Kryn dynasty. We help you forge an alliance, and that will dissuade the Empire from attacking, should they wish to do so.
Kind of speak to one another or speak out loud. But that would be, we would need to defend from no one if we would conquer. Eliminate the living from this area.
You can certainly try. But it's a tall task.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yes, but if
eliminate
we
the
were-
living. Why?
so we wouldn't be under threat. One says this was one thing when these lands were ours. For those who saw us as evil, but to go out and attack this way would be any better than those who tried to conquer us. Could have nod. And if you look, if you can ally us with this Kryn and make that more of a option, we would be more interested.
So, what exactly do you need to meet the leader or have a representative here or?
They would send a coalition to begin talks. We can pause for now. But we would need to set up. Would need to know that another nation of the living would come and help us against the others.
Well, the Dwendalian Empire is also certainly no friend of the Summer Court. I'm sure if you were interested, we could have... They don't know who I am, right?
No, not really.
We could have we have connections with the you know, my husband is actually very high up in the Summer Court. I could have him make some inquiries, set up something if you like.
We have heard that the Fae has turned to darkness. Having a presence there would not be wholly bad. A connection to flee to. Things get bad.
And the Summer Court has plenty of, you know, powerful magical users and artifacts, and there's a bear that can make pretty much anything happen. Oh, were you interested in starting commerce? Because I know somebody.
Kind of laugh, and a good 15 of them kind of raise their hands and concentrate, and you feel this crack and surge of energy. And 10 piles, each of 50,000 gold, appear around you.
How did you do that? And can I learn?
Also, what is this for?
We are well learned in magic. Your more astute ones can attest to the power of this.
Everyone's glaring daggers into Shiny right now.
What? Through the psychic connection.
We could have done that, you know? Once upon a time.
Oh, they used a wish?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So Warden, this is why you're my favorite grandson.
You get turned into a velociraptor one time.
What?
What?
Anyway, what is this gold for?
That's right. For
for
commerce.
showing you that they don't really need that.
Oh. I mean, if you don't need the money, I can take some off your hands. But anyways,
Oh, because I asked about commerce.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, yeah, I know you have money, but I meant like I know somebody who
Trading.
would help open up trade routes and stuff.
Which would be useful, maybe, to get what we need. But my point is, our own magic is quite sophisticated, as you can see.
Oh, well, you know, like I said, there could always be, like you said, there could be a beta site. You know, you ever the Feywild is just a hop, jump, and a skip from here, and then from there is a hop, jump, and a skip to the Shadowfell, which honestly kind of has the same vibe as this place. So, like, I feel like you guys would be really at home.
So we would entertain having a trade with the realms of the fairy worlds. But for what you are requesting, we mostly need assurance that we will not be alone against the living.
Well, like we said, we can talk to the Kryn, but I am sure that the Summer Court, at least of the Fey realm, would be more than happy to help defend your lands against the Dwendalian Empire.
Well, you send the delegates, and we may continue talks then.
It will be done.
But until that, Threnna kind of speaks up. She goes, I can help. If, there's some magic I've been working on that could raise a big army if you need it. I just need 2 really good hearts.
Who's she talking to?
To all of you.
Oh.
What do you mean by like 2 good hearts?
Yeah, like fresh or like
She
not
goes,
of the
well,
innocent.
I want 1 for my own stuff, but we could use 1 to help them.
Yeah, but again, fresh or like innocent?
Oh,
How-
fresh hearts.
Okay.
Okay. Because when you said good hearts, like I'm just like, you talking to a fairy? Like, come on, a fae. That means something very different.
No, I just need one for that spell I was working on, but then I could do another one. And I mean, if we can, just thinking with telepathy to you guys, like if they're able to contact you all and you can take me with you, I can get here and. I mean, I think I could raise an army of tens of thousands of undead.
I may need you to do that for the summer court as well. So let's get 3 hearts.
The Azrael has 3 clones.
Jeez. If you need help with defenses right now, if you're so worried about invasion of the living, my good friend Threnna here, a very talented mage, can help you out.
I think they prefer cleric, but
Cement, I'm not, Tepati, I'm not going to introduce them to a cleric of the Raven Queen. Thank you very much.
Right, and they kind of talk about this. They go, if you procure these parts for her magic, that type of assurance. They kind of look, and the one woman kind of stares deeply, and as they stare at Threnna, they suddenly take 3 steps back. Kind of whisper. We acknowledge that she could be of use and help.
You guys don't happen to have any?
Brenna, would we like when you say again good heart? Like, does it have to be very powerful? Could it be like a cow heart? Like, what are we talking here?
Oh no, definitely humanoid.
Okay, does it have to be very powerful or just like a normal human?
Well, I mean, the more powerful the person is, the easier it will be to work with.
Who's on our
So-
shit list besides Azrael?
No, what I'm thinking is we could make a trip real quick to, the Hells or somewhere.
You want a heart from the Hells?
Well, I'm just saying that's a humanoid, like kind of, or we could find a creature and you and me could probably morph it into a humanoid. That's very powerful.
Ah, wait, I do have something true polymorphed right now in my bag.
I think when they die, they still revert, don't they?
Yeah. I mean, digging out the heart might be the cause of dying, I'm pretty sure, for most people.
Oh, true.
Also, I don't know if devils and things count as humanoids.
Probably not. We still need to deal with Asprey, also it wouldn't be too far of a stretch to say we get his heart. What do we think about that?
Do we have any prisoners of war back at the Tree of Eternity?
Quite possibly.
How evil is your court, Shiny?
What? Prisoners of war?
No, I mean like cutting their hearts out.
Oh. It was just... I'm kidding.
But yes, that assurance we will surely give you.
Maybe we can give him King Dwindle's heart.
Oh, that would probably be a really interesting one.
Well, too bad because he doesn't have a heart.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Yeah, it's probably like the size of a walnut and all crumpled and black.
Oh, easier to carry around.
Shiny.
Hmm?
You're grumbling.
Oh.
So we just need to find 3 people of considerable power and just cut out their hearts.
I mean, cut the hearts, and I would need like onyx, diamond dust, some other things. But yeah,
Okay.
So, Azrael, pinged Wendell, I suppose, because that's Shiny's vendetta. Didn't know you had one. And Tasha?
Is Tasha human?
I mean, Shiny's a humanoid, is he not? A fae? Or humanoid?
Yeah,
For
we wouldn't
now.
know. We wouldn't know for sure if that works until we cut her heart out, right? So it doesn't have to try.
Who's Tasha?
My old bestie that stabbed me and slit my throat and killed me.
that's what I would think. I mean, also, I don't know if you want to put it out to him, but I'm pretty sure I could use, like, when I use the ritual, if it's on land that's not already part of the Deadlands, I think I could poison it and make it just like it.
Did she just say that out loud?
No, she telepathied it.
Oh, okay.
Because you have two
Okay.
group chats. You have your
Yeah.
party group chat, and you have the one that includes Thoretta.
Yeah, Therna, let's just keep that to ourselves for now.
Okay. I mean, if they want territory expansion, isn't that a good offer?
Definitely. Maybe one day in the future when people aren't watching over our shoulders. Gonna.
Okay.
So, the first step, I think, do we go for these hearts or do we make this treaty with the Bright Queen?
You're here. We still haven't gotten to Azrael's tower. We don't know how complete his ritual is.
Mr. Dragon, did you say you were able to locate a tower that was hidden?
Actually, Vargo will say, I looked all around. There's nothing hidden except for a portal.
Yeah, by the fountain.
Yes.
Knew about
Most-
that one.
Yes. I think what we think of as his tower is probably a location that's linked to the portal.
Yeah, demi-plane. Of course it is. So then we use that and go check that out before we head to the Bright Queen.
Maybe if we're lucky, he has like 6 clones just sitting in a box.
That would be convenient.
Clone in a box.
Jeez.
Threnna, I don't know where you heard that song from, but
Did you get Jarek's new album? Ah, it was so good.
Wait, Derek has a new album?
Yeah, Clone in the Box. It's a big hit.
I'll have to check it out. I've been gone for too long. Okay, so what are we doing first?
Secret Tower.
Yep.
Secret
Secret
Tower.
Okay.
Nice. I'm a flag. Very well. So, what are you
Now
trying to
that-
say? What are you trying to say that you're going to get to them because they need something right away?
Nylumia is going to, right in front of them, do a sending to the Bright Queen. So they see the magic happen.
Okay.
Yeah, and then she says, My queen, we've officially possibly set an alliance with the Deadlands. We might need an entourage sent over here.
You want me to ally with the undead? What?
Did we not discuss this before? I swear I thought I brought this up.
Against the
Swear.
Dendalian Empire.
All right. Yes. So a lot's going on.
I would love. We will be back soon to discuss this more formally and explain everything. But if you could just send an entourage, they will not be hurt. They will be safe and protected.
Very well, Archmage. Tell them we will be coming from below.
Will do. She's 3 seconds away. All right. Turns back and goes. You will have an entourage within a few days. They will be arriving from the tunnels below. Expect big worms. Don't hurt them, please.
And I will tell my husband to have his connections send ambassadors from the summer court as well. I think we may only have one ambassador, and it might be a bear, so I'm not so sure who's available, but we'll see.
All right, so you send the message, and that's to get started. What would you like to do?
Should we rest, then go to the tower? Or
Yeah, probably.
I would like that.
And this could be a point where we send Mars back to the Feywild, I guess, to go collect an ambassadorial entourage.
I still have one gate spell left. I could send him something. I can send him.
Sure.
Is that what we want?
Yeah.
I mean, I also can just plane shift him too, so.
Okay, whatever you guys want to do. Okay, so we're going to rest, and then we're going to go to this secret tower,
Secret tower!
and then what?
Kill an Azrael, hopefully.
hopefully
after.
carve out some hearts.
And
Alright.
at
Well,
the very least, find out.
hold on. We have to, after we go investigate this tower, go by the Bright Queens and explain what's going on to her, because she's not really sure about this deal with the undead. You got to realize
Yeah.
most people probably won't be. So sorry, Larry, nothing against you.
She allied herself with me pretty easily.
Well,
Yeah, they're not like normal undead. They're just a little undead. They're like
Well-
undead light.
It's a little different when you're allying kingdoms, because again, when she allies the kingdom, all the Usadurn's going to take notice. The dynasty is going to take, I mean, not the dynasty, the empire is going to take notice. The menagerie is going to take notice. Even whoever's running Dark Toe is going to take notice. Like, when new alliances shift in the politicalness, it creates little things. So it's just, we have to really watch the skills and balances right now.
mhm.
Plus, we probably should also like cue her in now, kind of, that her other archmage is the son of somebody trying to become a god.
That too. Did you mention that?
No, I'm worried she might send him.
No.
I don't know. So I didn't want to say, hey, don't send him, because then that might seem weird. So I just didn't really say anything about him.
I think you and Amnon, the conversation you had down below was past the point of weird. He knows you're here.
Oh, I know he knows we're here, but that's why I'm curious if he's going to take that opportunity to come here now.
True though. I really don't. Well, if he turns on us, another heart.
Yeah, I mean that creates solves that problem right then and there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And it opens up his spot. I mean, not to be greedy, but I become like the only archmage. What? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Hey, Lumia, did you read my book, perchance? Like,
What?
secretly?
No. Mansion? And when we claps and creates a mansion.
Oh, I haven't been in your mansion in forever.
Oh, that's right. She snaps her finger again, and because she gave your room, I believe, to Warden. And
Ah!
Sure did.
You did.
Sure did.
I did.
Did you forget about me?
No. It's
No.
just, I would never forget about you. I just wanted to share you with other people. He didn't know you, so I gave him an idea of who you are.
Also, yeah, Warden, how has it been sleeping in that room with that giant boudoir picture of her and Dolus up above the fireplace?
Right.
I put a sheet over it, so it's
You
fine.
put a sheet over my picture?
I couldn't sleep with you two staring at me.
I'm sure you really enjoyed that mirror above the bed too.
I hardly noticed.
She just laughs and walks into the mansion, like happy that she made him uncomfortable. Oh. I forgot to mention, Warden. I don't know if anybody's told you. Just so there's no like weirdness or anything, my dad was the pirate king of a while ago, but now he's the pirate king in what's the name of that place?
The Ethereal Sea, right?
Yeah, the ethereal
Expanse.
the ethereal expanse.
Yep.
And my mom just happens to be Levistus, no big deal. I'm gonna go nap. If you need anything, you know where to find me. As she flags down one of the little butlers. What do they look like now?
They are tiny, like little pixie bodies, and a big head of shiny, but like very Japanese, big eyes, and just big smile.
Very anime-ish. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Chibi-fied. Gotcha. Super chibi. Gotcha. And she's like, just bring me as much rum as you can. I haven't been able to just relax in 6 years. Just bring me as much rum as you can for the night.
There you go. Rum, 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 rum. Rum and rainbows.
Yeah.
Nailumi, you're gonna have to reprogram these guys because they say rainbows after everything, and I don't think I've ever said the word rainbows.
I know, right? It would be really cool if you did.
I feel like rainbows would be more of a spring court thing, right?
Pumpkin rum, pumpkin rum.
Well, that's the
going
fall court.
Ooh.
to bed. And the Raven Shiny flies off the bed.
All right, going to bed. And what is everyone doing? Do anything else?
Oh, Laren will poke her head out of the mansion, lock eyes with Vorgol. He probably doesn't have eyes, but that's beside the point. Oh, I almost forgot. Since they're so paranoid and scared of everything living, would you mind helping them for the time being, do patrols and whatnot?
You're asking who?
Vorgol?
Sorry, who?
Vorgol?
Virgo. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. You're asking to do what?
to help them with like defenses since they're so paranoid right now.
This is part of the plan to rule.
You are very fond of crowns, aren't you?
That's what we discussed.
Well, that comes after the army, and the army comes after the heart. Night.
Right, I will help them.
Olivia like sat in the living room and just watched that whole awkward thing, and then watches Leia probably scurry off to bed. She just like shakes her head. That girl has a lot of work to do with romance.
You probably just saw them stare at one another for like 30 seconds because that was telepathy.
And yeah, that again, a lot of work to do with romance.
Oh.
Right, done with that.
Oh, yeah. Hope bursts into Shiny's room if he's in there.
He is.
Okay. She kicks open his door. Shiny!
Yeah.
She just jumps on the bed and just gets comfortable. So, how are you and Mars?
Oh, good. Yeah.
Good?
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
It's
What's
been
happened?
Well, you already know about the marriage part, so
Yes.
I mean, that's pretty much it. We've just been really enjoying our time, like adventuring and going out. There was this really actually weird moment where everybody forgot who I was. Well, not just forgot. I was, I think, almost erased from existence.
What?
But, a little fey magic, a little druid magic, and a little love magic undid it.
Gotcha.
Apparently, even trying to erase me from history, Mars will still remember me.
Of course he will. It was fate.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
how's life been at the tree?
Busy. Super busy.
So tell me all about my nephews, niece and nephew, nieces?
Niece and nephew. Niece and
Okay.
nephew. Well, there's your niece. Vera. I'm throwing these names out here because I haven't thought that far ahead. Okay. There's your niece, Vera. She's about 10 minutes older than your nephew. Milo.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, they're they're a handful.
I bet.
Yeah, they're a handful. They remind me so much of Mars and Dolus.
They're definitely going to be a handful.
Yeah. But Dad's really taken a liking to them, and he'll occasionally come by and take them out and give Dolus and Aya break and everything, and it's just I'm gonna be honest with you. Dolus kind of told me to go away.
Why?
I was getting cabin fever.
Oh,
Really bad cabin fever. I was finding all sorts of different ways to just cause havoc.
did you start redecorating his magic office?
Oh, 100%. He does not like the way it looks.
I don't know why. Like a
I have
nautical theme for a wizard laboratory seems very unique.
It you know what? It's very nautical chic, very pirate chic, and
With
he
a
just
touch of
doesn't-
hell, I'm sure.
Oh, 1000%. And he just didn't appreciate. He just didn't appreciate the color scheme. Yeah, so I just, yeah, he kind of is like, go find the party. You need time to like cause. You need to get out and do something because you're driving me nuts. And I'm like, okay.
The kids crying when you left?
A little. I think I cried more than they did.
Well,
Yeah. But, and I know Nylumia is chomping at the bit to get to them.
you better be careful. She's gonna find betrothed for them too.
It's okay. They're a little too young still, but they're gonna.
I forget. Did Dolus decide to stay as part of the summer court, or did he decide to stay as part of the den?
The summer court.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Hope is still did Radsguard while Dolus is of the summer court, and so that's kind of the tie between the two.
right. So technically, your kids are basically prince and princess of the summer court, and hopefully they are using that to all their mischievous advantage.
They are. One of these, I just keep thinking, like, in my head, I'm like, because Mars still doesn't know about them, and you're sending them over there. Don't tell them before you send them.
Oh yeah. Well, serves us right, I guess, for not returning in 5 years.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like it's been that long.
I mean, it's. But you know how wishy-washy time is between.
Yeah, I would have thought, me, because it has. I think on this side, it's only been maybe it definitely hasn't been 5 years. I would have thought after the first year or something, or definitely after the birth, one of you would have come over this way and be like, hey, guess what?
Well, it's one of those, maybe they'll come and visit us type of things, because, taking care of twins is kind of hard.
Fair.
Yeah. I just wanted to check up on you, see how you're doing.
Yeah, everything's doing good. I mean, we, like they said, we found a whole bunch of, I don't even know if rescued's the right word, but we found the remnants of the Fae souls that were being stripped for basically parts.
Yeah.
And hopefully I can restore them. Yeah. But every time I use that power, I just wonder how much of hell I'm letting into the Feywild.
You are doing what you can to help your court. And I mean, I'm part of that court, and so you've got like half hell right here. And then 2 kids. Twins. There's some more. But I think your heart is in the right place.
Thanks. It's not so much my heart I'm worried about than it is Asmodeus's secret plans.
Yeah, well. Just stay strong, and you know if you have all of us to lean on.
+2.
Yeah, +2. We'll have to go back so you can meet them.
Can't wait.
Yeah. There.
But for now, I need to sleep.
Me too. All right. She'll pat him on the leg, kind of hard, forgetting that she's a lot stronger than him. And leave a bottle on his bed of rum. Nightcap. I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya. Glad you're back.
Glad I'm back too.
Very nice. Anything else? Right. In that case, you are able to successfully get a long rest. You wake up in the morning and see Threnna had woke up a little early and is throwing different pieces of silverware over to skeleton dogs and having them chase around the little shinies. She goes, "Oh, hey, Skin, making sure they're well ready for today."
They're cute. How did you join this group?
Oh, I just asked.
You just asked? Be like, hey, can I join you guys?
Oh yeah, they came down, asked me a bunch of questions about stuff, and I just said that I could be helpful, and they said sure, as long as you like steal from your family for us.
Steal?
And so, yeah, so I just took one of the most prized possessions, and they let me in.
Well, Hope, we were in Vasselheim visiting Wharton, and they went down to meet Threnna, whom we didn't know at the time. She is an expert on the Deadlands. We thought we could talk to somebody at the Raven Queen's temple, right? And that transpired.
Oh, okay. What was this thing that you stole?
I'll take out the amulet. It's an amulet of the Raven Queen. Nothing too insane.
Amulet of the Raven Queen.
Yeah, my mom's a high priestess.
Oh, you just stole from the high priestess of the Raven Queen.
Well, mom, yeah.
Okay.
It just kills all undead within like 300 feet.
If you guys were worried about my turn undead, that doesn't actually kill any of them. You know what it does? It makes them run away.
Did I use it?
Did I use mine? You wouldn't let me. It's okay. It's okay.
Wait, I think doesn't turn on that.
Not anymore.
Turn on.
That's seer undead.
Oh.
Oh, they changed it?
Yeah, they
No,
changed it.
fine. Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Well, what if they like ran into a wall and like decapitated themselves?
Then that's their problem, not mine. I didn't touch them.
Oh, well, technically it does become our problem because if the ones that were in the graveyard die, their essence gets like basically one of the rational like sentient undead become rabid.
Oh,
Then if that one dies, it moves on.
So it's not advised to kill them,
okay.
especially not when I'm near them.
Okay.
It's like undead rabies.
Jeez. Stop
Oh,
talking,
no.
Shiny.
What?
Oh man. Okay. Okay. So, do we have any plans on how we're going to get back to the Queen?
Well, we're doing the secret tower first.
Oh, the secret tower. What is the secret tower?
Azrael's tower.
Yep. Azrael's family home.
Okay.
And possibly where he's been preparing a ritual of very dangerous ascension tents.
All right. How were we getting there?
Oh, we have to go to the fountain.
You know what? I'm just gonna follow you guys.
Fountain, you got something going on here. I don't know.
I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just here for the ride. Like I needed some adventure. So let's do this.
Yeah, when we first got here, I talked to the land, and the land showed me that there was like a portal hidden by the fountain, and then we had learned that Azrael, there were 6 towers. The 6th one was his wizard tower, but then it disappeared. So that's where we think it is.
Gotcha.
I'll have to ask him how to make a tower disappear. That sounds pretty cool.
All right. Well,
All right, if we're all ready, Shiny will lead the way to the fountain.
yeah.
That's
You ready, Dilubia?
Yep.
All right. Let's go.
All right.
Now, what about you, Warden?
Wait, what?
Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, woohoo! Wait, Warden! And starts to scrying your skin.
Oh, before we go, actually,
All set. She carves into Warden.
Ooh. Okay, Shiny.
oh yeah, before we go, Shiny's gonna sit down and ritually cast Divination.
Okay.
And he wants to, I guess, like talk to the nature spirits of the area. And okay, you ask one question about a specific goal, event, or activity within the. Okay, and he will ask. He will say, spirits of earth and spirits of air, spirits of this place here. Tell, what will we find within this tower? What? Yeah, I guess that's it.
Interesting. They don't know. The tower is outside of the radius.
The
It's only
radius?
within a few miles, right?
No, yeah, that's commune with nature. I'm
Oh,
doing
I'm sorry. You were
divination.
divination. What's divination again? Sorry, which one?
This spell puts you in contact with a god or a god's servants. You ask one question about a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The DM offers a truthful reply, which might be a short phrase or cryptic rhyme.
All right. I'm sorry. So say your thing again.
Like, what are we going to? What can we expect in the tower?
So you reach out. And you hear the whispers, both of the kind of tortured nature and also a healing nature around. And whispers. Begin to abound and circle as if converging with one another, and they reach out. And what type of deed do you think you usually get to?
Shiny doesn't really have any experience with deities per se. The closest ones he's ever interacted with has got to be Corellin.
So I think we begin to hear two voices as in a moment you see an outline. One you recognize, both you recognize, that of Corellin and Sehanine, and they speak together. Beneath the moon, where silence cowers, lie winding stairs in Ezreal's towers, each door a thread, each step a key, to futures lost or yet to be. And that's your answer.
What during that ritual, Shiny would have just repeated in real time what they said out loud.
Do you think you might have access to other timelines?
Maybe, like a room for each different timeline.
That would be incredible.
What if it's like a timeline with a Mars flare again?
Oh, no more. No, no more. No.
Already crits.
No more.
Hope is back for one session, then she's gone.
Right.
He looks over at Warden and goes, Mars flare was Mars, but with like tentacles coming out of his face.
What?
Just an alternate reality Mars that that tried to invade this place. We killed him though.
Yeah, have you ever heard of mind flayers?
Vaguely.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I don't blame you for not really knowing what they are. They're not something that stays on top of mind.
Shining, stop talking.
Would you say you were still at least kind of attracted to him?
The mind flayer? No, he was a jerk.
Tentacles weren't doing anything for you?
No.
Set a check.
If I never see another mind flayer, it would be too soon.
To the fountain.
To the fountain.
Okay. As you approach, you actually can see now that there is a crackling of energy, as though what you have done has broken some of the invisibility, as though it's, well, really some of the power of this portal, almost like it seems to be shrinking.
So I feel like if I was to spend a use of Demiplane, I could stabilize it for the while we might need, or at least.
Yeah, you think using that would help.
Okay, so yeah, Nylumia is going to see this portal, go up to it, put her hands out, and as she does, kind of use her magic and connect her hands into the portal and make it grow a little, like she's spreading it apart, and then just let it do its thing and go, I think this is as far as I can get it to hold.
All right.
I got through.
Yeah, it does seem to solidify slightly, and as it solidifies, Nylumia, you being the closest, you feel immense Dunamantic energy pouring out.
I go through quicker.
Followed.
Yep,
Same.
you fall out. And as you all pass through, you seem to be being pulled and almost falling, though gently, through what seems to be a long tunnel. It goes down and curves, and all the while keeping you directly in the center. The silvery lines seem to be curling around you. And sometimes when the lines like intersect and make small circles, you see visions of various worlds that you've never seen. Lands that don't make sense. Before all goes white, your feet rest upon a somewhat squishy substance. Looking down, we'll end for tonight.
Ew.
We just entered the GM Balo multiverse.
Right.